to stand by. Stand for something to fall for anything.
Look, never let a nigga fuck you over more than once. Anybody owe you bread, do not accept the crumbs. Remember, you can never tell these bitches everything. Today she call you sis, tomorrow she your enemy. Money to the side, don't let no nigga leave you dry. Stand on business, if they say it's up, you better ride. Keep the family first, put that in front of everything. Bet that on yourself if you gon' roll the dice on anything. Any points to be made, don't be scared to prove it. And you better look fucking good when there's rules on how to move out here, you know this shit get ugly. I had a bitch do me the dirtiest, but claim to love me. I went through hella shit and back to be kicked up with comfy. You see how hard I grind, little bitch, don't ever call me lover. You fuck a nigga good enough and...
Hey y'all, hey, how y'all doing? It's Monday night, and you know what we doing tonight? Movie review, jumping the broom. Let me say what's up to Naomi. Thank you, peace and blessings. My bro, self-made, much love, salute. Jess, back from vacation? Are we back from vacation, Jess? We got Jess. Yes, and like Jess said, please don't forget to like and share it out. Let's get the movement going. We're talking about jumping the broom. It's the start of the week. We're going to make sure we got this thing popping. Yeah, Britt and the girls. We're outside today. But hey Dame, how you doing? But we're about to talk about jumping the broom. Now, I got the link in the chat, so y'all should have did your homework. So if some of y'all want to come up here, come up here. Don't be afraid. I don't bite. Not at all. But anyways, I was watching the movie, and I just was laughing because this movie was full of family secrets, deception, and also full of mama boy energy. What you mean, Dame? Maybe you behind, Dame, because I don't know what you're talking about. So I was watching the movie and I was like, you know what? This movie should resonate with a lot of people. And when I mean resonate, big resonate, because it was like so many hitting little gems in there. The fact of she came from a wealthier family. He came from a single mom. Well, okay, I do. Thanks, Dame. Of course you caught that. So she came from a wealthier family. He came from his father passed, so a single mom, whatever, and just different lifestyles. His mom was a working woman, working at the post office, strong personality, Black woman, but her son was her everything. We're gonna talk about that too, because it's a lot of that. A lot of these mamas out here babying these fools. Okay, let's start there. Oh, we got Taylor Made Mail. Welcome.
Yeah.
Always on the move. Always got motion.
Hey, bro, look here. Water don't stay still. They find a way. I'm just saying.
So, yeah, mama boys. That's what we live. This movie, because he was a mama's boy. He was trying his best, but I was, yeah.
You can't call him a mama's boy. I'm a mama's boy. And my mom would have been got put in her place.
What?
It's not the same thing. She was her son. That was her son's baby. What the fuck? That was a son's baby. Mama act like she wanted to marry her son.
Okay. And so that's the term for it.
Yeah,
okay.
That's an overbearing mama. Like you have a lot of those out here. Especially when a boy's mama do everything for him and taking care of us, and the long, hard nights working 2-3 jobs to make sure we have everything we need. We try to pay that back tenfold, but sometimes we forget that, hey, mama, we can't be your man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the difference with that.
Hey, what she said. How you doing? Well, you know what? When I was watching it, though,
What's up?
I never understood. So I'm going to start from the beginning. Just how she was going through, can we say the whole phase? In the beginning, she had to pray, and she was just so upset because she had gave herself to another nigga that just wasn't worth it. Like,
But she wasn't going through a whole phase, though. She was looking for a husband. So she wasn't really in the whole phase.
Oh, so what? So listen, okay, but what do you? How is that not a whole phase? Because she said she had promised God she wasn't going to do it before, and then she did it again. So the issue was, she went and she was sitting on that couch with no clothes on, with her bras and panties on, thinking that this man was really feeling her like that, and he wasn't. Hey Stone, how you doing? And he wasn't. And he on the phone with another broad. Listen, he was on the phone with another
So he
broad.
sounded like he was in his whole phase. See what I'm saying? He was in his whole phase. It was not her.
No, he was listen. He was actually on the
Salute, Stone.
phone with whoever his real woman was, talking about, I can't wait to see you. You know, I whoop whoop whoop. She thinking he talking about her, like, huh? And he said,
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying, Britt. She wasn't in the whole phase. He whined and dined. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about it. What a man gonna do to get you naked? Some men gonna sit there and do everything it takes to get you naked, and then once they get what they want, you see their true colors. So
okay,
what she did was show her. All he did was show his true colors to the fact. He done bagged this gorgeous young woman, done everything he done. Obviously, she green. You could tell she green. You could tell
yeah,
she was green. So
right.
yeah,
But then she praying, she driving, she run over a nigga. She run over a nigga? She push the nigga head down, pushing the nigga head down. Then next thing you know, God sent her who's supposed to be her husband.
on accident. See it on accident. See,
Wasn't what?
women be out here trying to force that shit. Man, y'all got to understand, man, when you fucking with that man, whatever, look, stop making shit out to be what it ain't. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to
Okay.
sometimes just look at, you know what, this is what we at with it. I'm going to have my fun. I'm going to enjoy you. You're going to enjoy me. And let it play out like that. See where it go. The minute y'all start liking the motherfucker, y'all be in a relationship in your mind. We go together.
Now listen, I just had a conversation with somebody, and I was telling them, I said, it's a lot of people out here. You may be single, but it's a lot of people out here that's in a relationship with you. It's a lot of females out here that's in a relationship with you while you're single. And I was having this conversation, and he started laughing and was saying, "No, that ain't what it is." And then I said, "No, you don't think like a woman. I'm telling you what a woman thinks." Right. Anybody that talks to
Understand.
me, we married. Jess is funny as hell. Jess,
Understand is how, understand is how y'all think, though. Notice how y'all think.
right. But it's a lot of people who don't. A lot of people that don't get those same connections, that don't women are more emotional than men, right? And then you have those men that are able to kind of tell you their feelings and stuff. But a lot of times these niggas don't be wanting that. Like, you got to take it easy. You can't put too much on them. But 5 months later, she got a job offer in China. He loved her enough within 5 months to propose and say he gonna move to fucking China.
Yeah, that was some simp shit right there, but hey, carry
Now,
on.
I could see how the mama was like, this nigga.
Nah,
Like,
I can't see that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, if she following her dream, it depends on what a man is doing. Because being in a relationship is supporting your partner.
right.
So, you know, if he had the right type of job that was gonna allow him to do the same thing in China, whatever's gonna happen, shit, why not go with your woman?
But even if it was only 5 months,
Okay.
that's crazy. So you would marry somebody in 5 months?
If that's what God told me to do.
Okay, okay. Hey, Peachy.
Hey, Peach.
um, I would say this. I feel like 5 months isn't enough time, and I know this is a movie, but I feel like it wasn't enough time to. You don't know Mad Day. You don't know what Mad Day is like. You don't know this person in 5 months wholeheartedly. To move and to get married and do all that, you guys hadn't even met each other's families. Now that's the awkward stage of the whole situation. They hadn't even met each other family. Hey, Nitra Poo. They hadn't even met each other
What up, Nick?
family.
Yeah, but you got to think though, it's a movie,
Right.
so we can't, that part. I mean, you got some men that don't even bring their woman around their family for real, because they
And,
family they toxic and messed up.
Right.
You have the same thing with some women. They be ashamed of where they come from. Because his mama kept saying, "You ashamed of me?" But he knew what he was gonna get because she had been running women off every time.
Right. Because the mama was a cold piece.
The
The
way
mama
she
was a
told
cold piece.
the way she told that family business, well, my mom wouldn't have been able to tell me no more.
Listen. But listen, when she heard it, because they was doing little, the other mama was doing little slick shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make it like the peasants type of shit. But yeah, when she told that shit, it was a wrap.
But
It was a
Brit,
wrap.
they was giving peasant type shit. They was looking like it. They was acting like it. They like your cousins over there, bitch, jealous of you, acting all bummy and shit. You the cousin that made it did all the right shit. Now you got your hating ass cousin over here that you got a punch in the face and shit. Come on, man.
Right.
Like they gave the dynamics of what we see sometimes in real life. The successful cousin, the brother or whoever, the then they
KB
gave
Chef.
and what people skipped though. What up, D Shep? What they skipped was they gave you what rich people do, the way they hide their lives.
Yes.
They really gave you that, like they do shit like that. The
Under the
one
rug.
person was too young to have a baby, so they're gonna hide from the world. That's not the real mama, and the sister gonna be the mama that's married and successful, and this man look like he gonna be the daddy. Like they just hid that shit.
So Dame said some women is fucked up though. Definitely. But I'm gonna say with this movie though, it was more so like it was more the families that was the issues. It wasn't really them
Right,
two, but then they
right.
both wasn't on, but they didn't know each other enough because even when they sat down with the pastor, they just didn't know each other enough that they should have been getting married that quick. They probably the marriage could have came, and I get the whole concept, but they could have the families is what really made the issue with their relationship.
But why we don't think about this though, Britt? What if the family's the reason they had to get married? Not his family, because clearly he's from the ghetto,
Right.
but her family. See what I'm saying? Because like families like
Yeah.
that come with stipulations. So what if they had a stipulation to say, hey, you got to be married for this or married for that?
Right. Right. But then it's like, let's talk about these family secrets. Right. So like you have these big secrets. The auntie coming, she reckless, coming with the little lingerie. I'm gonna show you how to keep your man. I can't tell you how to be married, but I can show you how to keep your man, type of thing. I think when it came to that, I'm big on you need to tell people right away. When they get of age to understand, you should let a person know. They knew that secret wasn't gonna be able to kind of be a secret for long.
Britt, it would have made it. They decided to have it they had an open conversation where they thought they was privately chatting, and that nose ass mama caught wind of it. The thing
Mhm.
is, she had no business disclosing it though. She had no business putting it
No,
out there.
definitely. She shouldn't have. She shouldn't have. Because not only did you just hurt this woman that's about to be your daughter-in-law, now you really didn't cause chaos. And this is your only child. So because this is your only child, you might lose all access. And don't let them have kids together because let's be honest, the mamas, unless you got a daddy that's like Mel or like Dame, them mamas is gonna give you hell because they're gonna keep them kids with they people. So that mama, she's kind of getting herself cut out of everything. Out of everything. I felt like in that movie, it just shows how, especially in the black families, like I notice every time it's a secret, like even I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. Y'all ready for a secret? Shh, don't tell nobody. So we got some family back in Louisiana, but they really got some real shit going on, right? So it's all
Yeah,
top
no.
secret. Top secret, nobody say nothing. But then something ain't looking right. And one day, my auntie, my mama younger sister, was outside with her people, and she said, "Hey, you know your daddy over there?" He said, "No, he said that ain't your real daddy. I'm talking about him. That's your real daddy." Oh my God. That boy that my cousin found out who his real daddy was from my auntie, because my auntie thought he knew because she was listening to the grown folks' business. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Who is the secrets? And then you always have that one ignorant ass person that's gonna tell. Just so happened that time was my auntie. My auntie was the ignorant ass person that told my little cousin, hey, that ain't your daddy. That's your daddy. You didn't know? Cold piece. Cold piece. But I was just like, it was when he was describing, hey Sam's, when he facts, Jess, listen, so wrong, but my auntie gave no fucks. Okay, she didn't care. But then even when he described his mom to her, how did he describe her? Oh, my mom is a sweet, gentle, soft-spoken woman. Hey, Ty. Let me fix you.
What
Let
up,
me.
Sam?
So it's crazy because you lied to
Hey,
this.
talk
You
about
lied to
whatever your
this.
name is. Talk about time. Talk about it with time.
You literally lied and made this man, like this man told this woman that his mama was a sweet, soft-spoken woman. Sweet, gentle, soft-spoken woman. That is not the woman we seen at the post office putting the screen down, leaving the customers out to dry, then going to lunch. That was not the sweet, soft, gentle spoken person. No, your mom, you knew your mama was outspoken, reckless, and all that. But here we go. We here now. We here now. Now we get what we do now. Now we here. And now this wedding is bullshit. Daddy cheating. Daddy ain't shit. Let's start there. I'm like,
First of all, your auntie should have got bad in her mouth. Straight up. If I had something like that happening around me and somebody in my family did that, somebody catching hands. First of all, my whole family too big for that. You know what I'm saying? But whichever one of them bold enough to say it, somebody's gonna be bold enough to bat them in their mouth.
listen, my auntie didn't care. She went and told. She definitely told and was like, you didn't know? Because she was listening to the grown folks conversation. Oh yeah, Ty, his mom was terrible. But like Mel said
Yeah.
earlier, he gave the perfect example. That was what you called her?
Sons, babe.
A son's bae. Son's bae. That was like his mama was in a relationship with him. That's when these mamas don't have no life but around their lives revolve around these sons.
But you know why though, Britt? And everybody
Right.
you gotta take consideration. Because that's all their lives revolved around anyways, was that child, right?
Yeah.
So when that's what I'm saying, when that woman constantly giving back and pointing to that child, and she making sure that child becomes such a good man, a good human being, right? She's not looking at the fact that she just showed him how to treat a woman and how to love a woman, but she don't know how to let him go.
Yeah.
That'd be the problem. Mama didn't know how to let him go. She was holding on, and her best friend had to tell her. But it took
No
that
fact.
situation for her to tell her though. Somebody should have been told her that.
Ty says she wanted to pick his wife. Definitely. Hey Jacob. Definitely wanted to pick his wife. I agree with you with that. But the problem is nobody would have ever been good enough for her. Because she
No,
put her
but
son up here and no other woman would have been able to compare or anything
she
to
wasn't gonna let them be good enough though, bro. That's the
yeah.
problem. It don't matter how good they were. She was not gonna let them. Like this girl had all the credentials and everything she needed. She looked good, everything else. Everything lined out. Coming from a good family, and this mama was like, something wrong. Let me go find some dirt. That's how fucked up that mama was.
And right. And Ty said, and he didn't even tell her until last minute. So that tells you something too. You didn't even tell your mama till last minute. Dame said, as a man, don't want to disappoint your mom, but when it comes to your woman, it's different.
Yep.
Can you agree with that?
He didn't. Yep. He never had a woman stand up to him. But old girl was backing down from mama though. She wasn't.
Hey, Van.
Yeah, man. This topic is about jumping the broom, the movie.
Yeah, no, he was scared to tell his mom for real. But he knew that, right? He knew that she was going to be embarrassing. He knew that his mama was going to she was going to tear that shit up, which she did. She
That's
did.
why he didn't want to tell. She showed us why he didn't want to tell her.
Right. Definitely tore it up. Definitely tore it up. Then it was just like she was a little uppity. You know what I'm saying? A little uppity. So a lot of stuff,
But
but it
Brit,
was
you
just
know
because
what you
how she was
missing though, Brit?
raised.
The
Huh?
mom, yeah, the girlfriend was uppity, but guess what? Nobody realized how much they were struggling too. They was looking rich but struggling. You got to
All
think about
right,
that
D
part.
Chef. You have a
How you
good
doing?
night, bro.
They was looking rich but struggling.
Right.
Think about that part. So I mean, it's a lot of different dynamics when you think about that movie, man. Everything looked together till it wasn't together.
Right. Well, you know what? A friend of mine always say when you see a big house, a big, lovely, pretty house and everything, and people are like, "Oh, I want a house like that," but you don't know what's going on and what issues are going on in those houses. So a lot of times you might want to stay in your little apartment or your little house because it might be some real shit going on over there in that
Right.
big house, and that's what was going on in that big house. Their secret was so major that it was just it was you. They first of all you uppity. And then on top of that, you got secrets like this. Like, come on now.
You got the money secret, you got the family secret. You have too many secrets. Like it's too many holes in that story. And I ain't gonna
Yeah,
say his mama was wrong, but his mama went about it wrong to protect her son.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, he's still a man, and he has to take that egg from the nest. He still had to take this woman from that nest. So they
Mm-hmm.
still had to be a couple, regardless of what everybody else had going on. And I think that's what people skip the most. Is no matter what's going on, it's for me and this woman to find our way.
Right.
That's what it is. It's for me to go get her, take her from my mama, her daddy, and like us for us to go as one. And that's what his mama couldn't let happen.
That's true. That's true. But what about the cousins? What about the cousins? I don't know how many of us have cousins like them. We all got certain cousins. We like, who invited them to the party? Why they here?
Right. Well, no,
They
I don't have
invite
a
was
cousin.
supposed to get
I'm the cousin.
lost.
I'm the cousin that's not going. I'm not showing up. I just got a text today. You know what they said? They said, Lemel, we got something on the 19th. Do you want to ball crabs? I send my work schedule. Oh man, you working nights. I ain't going. Then they say, well, what time you working? It don't matter what time I'm not going.
Right.
When I sent you this schedule, it was for me to tell you I don't want to be around the rest. Now that the cousin that sent it though, I fuck with her,
Right.
but I don't fuck with everybody else. She one of my older cousins. I don't fuck with everybody else. So yeah, yeah, no,
Yeah. I can see that.
you know what I'm
I got
saying?
cousins like, you know, I'm funny style. So I love my family, but I'm very outspoken. So hold on. Here she goes. Ty said, I'm surprised that wasn't leaked a long time ago. Honestly, someone always be joking and black families telling the truth like that's why you adopted, laughing my ass off.
Yeah. Ty,
No, listen, Ty. Listen.
that's the one right
Always
there.
do it. Nigga, that's why you adopted. Or nigga
Now
talking
you
about
looking, now you over there looking in the mirror talking about something. Why I don't look like them? Why I'm dark? Why they light? The fuck your whole life. I'm talking about something. You adopted.
listen, fucking up your family shit. Telling secrets. No, but Ty, is that a black thing? I think that's a black thing. I know I used to tell people you adopted. That's what you adopted. Oh, that's crazy. It wasn't just my black household, it was a lot of black households. We always doing it. We always dealing with it. That's crazy.
I ain't never deal with that, Britt. I ain't never deal with that.
You didn't
Mm-mm.
do that?
No, I ain't have to. Why would I? Nah, my mama was, I was good. My family loved me. They still love me.
No facts. So Ty, my brother, we so fun. We got like me and my brothers. I'm the youngest, and we used to always be like, "That's why you adopted," or they be like, "That's why you adopted." Well, whatever. Here we go. Oh, we used to do some cold stuff. We be like, "Oh, that ain't your." What Peachy said, "I ain't finished watching it, Brit, but y'all making me want to hurry and catch up." No, listen, Peachy, it's one of those movies that it's a relatable movie because if you have family that's like that, like you gonna see your family members in this movie. Like you got the bougie auntie, you got the, you know what I'm saying, you got the family that got money, you got the family that's, single mom working paycheck to paycheck, trying to make ends meet, make it happen. You got the successful cousin. You got, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna
Yeah,
see
you
your
got
family
everything
in
in
it.
it. What's the movie? Hey, what's the movie with Lil Romeo in it, Britt? What movie that was he played in?
With Lil Romeo? Let me see. While he was grown, right?
Yeah, what movie that was Lil Romeo was in? Was, was
Let's
it
see.
was it Jumping the Broom? It was Jumping the Broom. He was in that movie because the mama friend was crushing on
Yeah,
Lil
he was in
Romeo
Jumping
at
the
the
Broom.
beach.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
jumping the broom.
yeah.
Oh, you talking about this movie? Okay. Dame said your brothers do that to you all the time. They do, and they still do. It's okay. I'm strong. Can't get me. My mom is the bougie auntie.
How you doing? How you
Nitra,
doing?
that come out. Lotto ticket. Ty said lotto ticket. Oh yeah, he was doing. Yeah, he was dating the OG. Definitely was. Listen, that was
Yep.
crazy.
And you get that too, because you always got that old lady that look young that sees something that she thinks she gonna go snatch it up.
Oh my bad. Somebody in backstage. Hey GZ.
Sounds
Did you
sound.
watch? Did you watch the movie, sir?
Seen it in the feds. Seen it in the feds when the commercials came on. Let's start there. Is ready. Is ready. Let's start
It's
there.
ready.
Let's start
This
there.
is how it works. This is how it works. Just
Oh,
have to
let me
go
share
back
this
thinking
out,
about it.
man. I just gotta hold on. Let me share it out. Yeah, I seen it. What y'all was? Heard y'all say something I wanted to talk about, but I forgot that fast.
We was talking about the family saying it was adopted. We was talking about how,
It was something about, oh, y'all, the whole phase. You know, I like to talk
yeah.
about that.
Let's talk about the whole
Let's
thing.
let's start there.
Let's talk about the
So
whole
Jesus,
thing.
Britt
Uh,
won't put it. Britt like to put all these women in these whole phases. I'm like Britt, but she wasn't the hoe.
No,
She
because
thought she had to found her husband again.
how she thought she found her husband again when she just said, I just said I wasn't gonna do this again.
we talking
But
about the daughter, the rich daughter, right?
Yeah.
Love. She
yeah,
loved love. It was
she
love
loved.
and
I'm
love.
telling you, she
It
was
was
not in her
love in
whole.
it.
She
So
was not in the
Gigi
whole
know how to make
phase.
an excuse for somebody. She loved love.
She
Yeah.
did.
That's
Yeah. Don't
crazy.
have my. I'm just saying this now. Don't have my mouth. We talk now. Don't have my mouth
Oh,
in. I'm
she
put
most
that out
definitely gonna
there.
get you on there.
Yeah.
All of us gonna be on there like all of us gonna be on there with our mouth open.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Okay, I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna
All
do
right.
better.
I'm about to share it out now.
But so the whole phase, you don't think so? You don't think she was in a whole phase? I thought she was in a whole phase.
She really was just trying. Like she really, some women they got hopeless. I give her hopeless romantic. That's what I give her. Hopeless romantic. She was a
Oh,
real,
me and
and
you are gonna have a conversation
men
about
love
this
her.
after this live, sir.
Hey, that's exactly what Jesus. Britt just want anybody else to be in the phase that she denied to be in.
She didn't have no plan to go cut up. She didn't have a plan to go cut up. Let's
I
start
don't be
there.
Britt
me
be having
either.
the intent on going do all the wrong shit.
I don't. I'm a
All
good
right,
person. I
I
just be
just
trying
shared
to
it out.
be a better person in my life.
Y'all
Taco
hit my
before, she was not
like
in the whole
button.
phase, Taco.
See,
She was not
Taco,
in the whole
look,
phase.
look,
Man, Jesus, you know what it's giving? It's giving me the women hating on her.
look. Here we go. What is that? She was praying to the Lord about helping her not giving up that cookie. Okay, she said, Lord, don't look at me.
Well,
Don't let me
you gotta
get a
look at it
cookie
like
up.
just because
Lord,
her pussy was high don't mean she was in the whole phase.
her pussy was going like this.
Her oven was on. Her oven was on. Ain't got
Her
nothing to
pussy
do
was
with
going
nothing.
like this.
She need a little. Her oven was on.
That's what it was doing. Clap, clap, clap.
Y'all hating on that light skinned woman, man.
Oh, here we go. Here we go with the colorism.
Man,
No,
y'all
but for
hate.
real, she was definitely in the whole phase. You guys don't see it because listen, she was sitting on that man's couch. That man was talking to his whole woman, and she thought he was talking to her. So we gonna just skip past that. Skip
Yeah,
past
but
the
no,
fact that she thought he was talking to her and he was
Definitely.
talking to his woman on the phone.
that just let you know she just really was looking for love, bro. Let her love.
We all can't look for love. I be looking for love too.
You was in these streets, what you said, outside 2025, high price value pussy, whatever you was, you had the whole little saying.
So Dame, whose side are you picking right now? Because I'm gonna need you to get your life together. I'm gonna need
There we
you.
go. Look, I mean, he calling it right though.
He not because I haven't. Dave, don't play
Dang,
with me
I'm
right
gonna
now.
tell you this, Dang.
It,
I don't know if y'all sent her from California with some home training, but she has none.
Dang, we're gonna talk about this after the show, just so you know. We okay, so Nitra Pooh said it be like that though. Sometimes you be just living your best life. The next thing you know, you like someone's child real bad. No, for real. No, for real.
It's giving she a hopeless romantic too.
Be no, Peachy, I'm definitely outside all 2025. But I ain't outside like that. I'm just trying to have a good old time. I'm just trying to, me and the girls trying to hang out. Mm-hmm. No, wait, no, Ty. So, you know, I'm from Cali. I moved to Houston a few years ago. So they trying to say that I came from Cali without my home training.
Look at that.
Wow.
I know when I hear him. Let's start there. I know him when I hear him. No, she not what? No, she don't what? Nah, she don't what? What are you talking about, Britt? Because it's the smile like he know you. He got you right.
No, he know me, but he over here. We're gonna talk about this after this live. Yeah, Peachy, I know you fucking live.
Yeah, Dane. We trying to help Britt out, man. Britt is
Here he go.
a work of art.
He said a work of art. Hey, Britt, I'm about to I need you to connect my phone. I'm about to accept my phone. I gotta go do something. Where she went? So here we go. Here we go. But when she come back, tell her accept my I'm about to get in the car. Tell her accept my live, man. You heard me?
What you got, Jesus?
I'm about to get on the other phone. Tell her accept add me to the back in there when she come back.
All right.
All right.
But here's the thing, though, y'all. The topic that Bree has up here about all of those different dynamics, man. Y'all got to realize that, you know, our mama sometimes can be overbearing,
Right.
you know, and sometimes when they love on that boy so much, he don't know how to tell his mom when she wrong. So he just accept it all. And
Hey,
he don't realize it. Jesus
hey,
said accept him back
D-Boo.
too, Britt.
Huh?
Jesus said accept him back.
Okay, he not back here yet. It just let me back up, but he ain't back here yet. D-Boo-Boo. Look, now, dang, you just said I had no training. That is why? Why are we hating? When did this become a Brit issue? Fuck it. I'll take it. I'm built for this. StreamYard do be tripping. See how they do me? No, but for real. Everybody, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Make sure we share this out. Make sure that we blast it. Let people know that this is where they need to be. Okay, on Mondays. Also, every day from 1 p.m., GZ go live. Wednesdays and Fridays at 7. No, she said 8 p.m. now. 8 p.m. Peachy Blanco goes live. Make sure you guys tune in. Where's Dan Yeezy? Dan Yeezy ain't here. Make sure y'all put y'all links in the chat. But no, for real. Like, I don't think I was in one of those kind of phases. Okay. I think that when I say I'm outside, I'm just outside, just hanging out. Trying to hang out with somebody's son.
Britt, I'm about to sit here. I'm at Mike Anderson now. I enjoyed my time with y'all. I'm out.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
All right.
Now, no, for real, Dame. So the thing is this. since Jeezy and Meldon made this about Britt with Dame, how y'all gang up on me and we talking about her whole face? How did it become I have a whole face? That's crazy work. That is ridiculous. That is blasphemy. Stop it. We're gonna stop it right now. Anyways, also in the movie, it was what got me was it was just, I feel like it was just too soon. I feel like you could love somebody, you could like somebody, but I just need to prove I gotta be on them because they be trying to get me. I just feel like it was really too soon because in 5 months you really don't know a person, and then you get this chaos of everything, and then what happens now? We got family secrets coming out. We got this. They couldn't even sit through a marriage counseling. Hey, Lena Baina. Now, Lena, did you watch the movie? Let's see. Nope, you don't. A person. Yeah, you don't know a person after years. So imagine if you don't know a person after years. Imagine 5 months. You don't know how he is on Mad Day. He don't know how you are on Mad Day. You don't know how a person, like, you don't know if you really like them. You still in the beginning stages of like, oh, I love him. Like, he's so sweet. Oh, he's this. And real talk could be a whole menace to society. Which, while we're talking, that's going to be our movie for next Monday, Menace to Society. Take your notes. They could have, yeah. Like, I get it. She was moving to China for work and all that, but it was just like everything was moving so fast that you guys hadn't even met each other's families. It was just like, why? And then the first thing her mom say is, you're pregnant. Well, I know you watched it plenty of times. I said, don't you want to talk about it though, friend? No facts. So like Mad Day. Have you guys ever like dealt with somebody and then you finally get to see Mad Day? Oh my God. I know my first time seeing Mad Day, I'll be like, that's going to tell me if I can be able to handle just the relationship altogether. Because some people Mad Day is intense. Like, I don't want no problems. I don't want this issue. Leave me alone, sir. I'm not your mama. Okay? I'm not your mama. But then you have the ones that how can I say? You have the ones that hide it for years and years and years, and you think they're one way, and then after 5, 6 years, then you really find out that they really nuts. They really crazy. They really just Okay, she said, Minister Society. Okay, where can I watch it? Do you know? I'll tell you right now. I think Tubi, but I'll let you know. So he said that's PMS Day. No, Mad Day isn't PMS Day. So Amazon Prime has it. YouTube, Netflix, I think. And I think Tubi. That's what it's looking like. Yep, I think it's this. No, but PMS Day isn't Mad Day, Dame. You know what I'm saying? PMS Day is just like somebody's hormonal imbalance. We talking about Mad Day, where a person, you did something to a person, now you really get to see their true colors. PMS, you ain't really seeing their full true colors. Not at all. I can't stand him. I can't stand him. Here we go. You just like this picture, don't you?
It's the support for me. I'm here, no matter how I can. So when you come to church, don't care how you come, just come.
Not how you come. It's how you come like you're at church.
I'm here. I was down. What we talking about?
We talking about Mad Day in a relationship. Like, you don't know a person until Mad Day comes. And so, right, Mad Day can make or break a relationship. If you don't know how a person reacts and all that, 5 months don't give you that time. So then they move in quick to get married. Then they're all these family secrets and family bullshit. Now, me personally, just because of how his mama is, I would have never wanted to deal with him. Just because of his mama. That would have told me all the time, I don't want to marry this man. Just because of his mama. But I feel like they kept on acting like they was praying to God. God didn't tell you to run this man over, and now that's your new man. If that's the case, I'm gonna have to go find me. Wait, no, that don't work. Last time I ran somebody over, didn't go good. Damn it. Here we go. Jeezy, you outside?
Hey, let me say this right quick, Britt. I told you, oh, y'all can hear me? Why she said mute myself?
Well, we heard your background. What you say?
I feel like this. I need to see you on Mad Day to see how you really fuck with me. I need to know, even on, I tell you, remember I always preach this? I need to know if you cook for me every day. I want when you mad at me, you better still go in there and cook. Don't have me in there starving knowing I can't cook. You see what I'm saying? Let me know, even if I piss you off, you can throw the plate at me, slide it across the table, throw the middle finger, but feed me.
So just go like this.
She could do
Eat your
all that.
food.
Just make sure I eat. You know what I'm
Eat
gonna
your
say
food.
back?
Okay.
Yeah, make sure I eat.
I'm with that. Because Mad Day shouldn't stop you from feeding your man.
Right. I can't stop paying the bills. Let's start there.
You paying bills.
You know I am. You know I am. I'm
You paying
saying.
them. You paying
So
them,
if we
friend.
staying together, Britt, if we staying together, you cooking for me and I'm paying bills, right? You
Right.
stop cooking. I can't tell a landlord I ain't paying this as much. This bitch done pissed me off. I can't say that.
Right. So
I'm just saying though.
Dane said women only stable for 1 week out of the month. Y'all very emotional and unbalanced at times. Am I lying? Wait, we only stable for 1 week out the month? No, you're a liar. Now we ain't gonna be bashing women, Dane. That's what we ain't gonna do. Cause we're gonna have a conversation. You keep on playing with me. Also, D said emotional maturity goes out the window a lot of times when people get in their feelings. Definitely, definitely. Because when on Mad Day, and like when you a lot of times you get so upset that you don't even have the clarity to even try to think logically on a situation. Like it's crazy. But he said 1.5 weeks. Taco said 1.5 weeks. Listen, we got a 1 week off. Okay, 1 week off. Okay, the other two is whatever her name is, right? So when women have they mad, so what happens, Jeezy, when the men have their mad day?
I mean, you done pushed us to the limit. Because y'all piss us off all the time. We know we call y'all headaches. Y'all staking under our skins like y'all purposely do stuff, be stubborn, when y'all could just be so submissive and easy.
Ooh.
Like when I know me, I'ma speak for me. When I see red, that you done push me there. So I'll be trying to keep. That's why I say bring peace. I ain't coming inside. I ain't coming inside just to piss you off. I ain't doing nothing I know you don't like. You know what I'm saying? I ain't purposely doing it. Some of the shit y'all do, y'all purposely do. And wonder why we be mad and fed up and why we going to lay with Tasha, Tanisha, and Kelly. Let's start there.
Listen, that's when when you start doing that, you want to go lay up with Tasha, Tanika, and Kelly. Do you know what happened after that? I bust the windows out your car.
Y'all accept that.
Ain't accepting shit. Fuck these hoes. Tasha, Tanika, and Kelly. Listen, Chris said, I want to know, why do men got to act like Eddie Murphy in the movies, the Nutty Professor? You see how he was on his knees? No, that's not what we want. But on Mad Day, Dane said we just walk away. I don't know. I don't know, Dame. I don't think most men just walk away on Mad Day. I feel like
we do.
You think?
We do. Yeah, we walk away with a lot of times we gonna knock y'all across your head. Think about it. We act our first emotion. How many knots y'all have? How many knots y'all have across your heads? Like we be going. Sometimes some women be needing a sense knocked into them.
Oh.
So, oh what?
No, I'm letting you talk.
So just think when you pick. I mean, when your child do something, is how many times you gotta tell them for you gonna whip their ass? That's what it's like dating some women. Sometimes you gotta, I don't know, train them. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. See, that's what you got out the whole. That's what I knew you was gonna catch out the whole story. Train. Nothing else.
Train like an animal. Got it. Mm. These fellas they preaching, ladies. I hope y'all watching and listening to these fellas. Cause baby, it's Krista, and another thing. A man shouldn't tell a woman what to wear out of the house. Y'all both grown. Chris, where'd that come from?
I agree with Chris. I'm agreeing. I'm agreeing with all the fellas tonight.
See,
You know why?
Deidre
No,
said,
why?
see, Jeezy, I agree with you until you want to bring the other woman in the equation. The other women in the equation. Right.
This y'all thing with the dress. This is why I agree with Chris on the dressing. Y'all will put the shortest shit on and hate when a man come at you the way you dress. Y'all showing every ass cheeks out, cat print, you know what I'm saying? Titties all out. And when we come at y'all and think we could get some on the first date, treat me like a lady. Dress like one.
Oh,
Dress like one. Because you could, I feel like, what? Ooh, what?
not dressed like a lady, because you saw some titties and some booty hanging out.
Did you think so? That's cool? What you are you wearing that to work? Are you wearing that to work? Why you got the smartness to not wear that at work, but you go wear this out and about to these clubs and know that's to get the men attention? We like that. Y'all watching this stuff, the program.
What if you out with your man? You can't just.
You ain't wearing no. I don't need you wearing ass cheeks out with me, because then you're gonna have me getting into it. Y'all don't even put that into consideration. The nigga come talking, you might go to the bathroom, nigga go at you, and they got them niggas that can't take no and be like, bitch, fuck you. Then y'all come, babe, he played with, I got to go over there, because if I don't, I'm a bitch ass nigga.
Yeah.
So I got to go over there.
Right.
Yeah. So let's prevent all that for the men. Like, won't y'all be a little considerate? So you ain't about to go outside your ass cheeks out.
I'm considerate all the time.
But that ain't for you. But it's like he said, y'all, we shouldn't have to tell y'all what to put on.
He said, as long as women don't cut his leather seats, he fine with all the problem. We don't have a problem. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He said train.
Train. Who down? They on that still? Man. Give me the bird.
Here come Dame ass. Well, I do. So Dame, you gonna tell your woman how to dress?
Y'all do a fit check when y'all come past us to see if we okay with it anyway.
Right there.
But do y'all gotta tell us? So y'all, you know what y'all don't like? Y'all don't like the gray sweats. Y'all don't want y'all niggas wearing that.
No, because listen, because first of all, I am a
pecker checker. Say it properly.
I'm a pecker checker. Okay, so right. If I see somebody with gray sweats, it's not intentionally, but my head always just kind of go.
So would you allow your man to do it?
Yeah, no, don't wear no gray sweats. I'm gonna throw them all away. Because why do you need to show your print?
Ain't this some shit? Do you hear yourself?
Nah, why you gotta show your? Okay.
I can't read what she said.
She said, if I make you want to knock my head between the washer and dryer, just leave me alone. I should not make you that mad. Laugh out loud. Dan said a real man walk away. D said women don't knock men across the head because we literally can't. We would if we could. No, facts. Yes, definitely would. Jess said I never go out with my booty hanging out because she's a lady.
That's beautiful, Jess. I get it, beautiful Jess. I get it with you. I understand. You deserve to go out. And preferably, let me shut up, because then I won't be. We can leave that alone.
Oh. Yeah. Well, wait, no. Please say it.
Preferably with me. Let's start there. Come on, let me take you out, girl.
Jess, we want to take you out, though, boo. Jess said that if she like you and y'all talking, y'all married in her eyes.
Who said that?
Jess, she said it earlier in the show.
If she like you and she move like talking? Me. She move like me.
Y'all married.
Go together.
We go together real bad. Real bad.
There we go.
Okay. So then Dame said I will tell her what to wear if it's inappropriate. If I feel like she's gonna be in danger, I would say don't wear that. Listen, these people crazy. Let him wear what he wants. He ain't wear. Listen, Listen, he ain't wearing no gray sweatpants, not my man. Why you walking out here showing this print? It's people like me out here. Pack up checkers. And I be like this. Looking hard like a bitch. Focus. That's me. What we doing? They out there. Right. Bird watching is a sport. And I'm watching peckers. Keep it up.
That's crazy.
Dame,
So
Dame, that's your problem right there. That's why we argue right there. Because you like to wear your gray sweatpants. I'm wearing my gray sweats. Yeah.
So Brittany, do you look at the man differently with the gray sweats?
I do.
Well, how do he look to you now?
Well, because I don't look at him, all I look at his piece.
So with that, I'm saying, do you have a difference? Because you know, most of the time when we wear gray sweats, we know that what the game is behind it, right? So is it a different perspective for the man that wear the gray sweats, or he just?
Yeah, he want me to look.
So do you feel like what, like do his standards have become like he a little freak, or he trying to catch?
Yep.
Well, that's what we think when y'all wear y'all titties out and your ass cheeks is out. That's what we look at. That's what I want
Maybe
you to
I got my titties out for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the problem?
When you out and about and you going out with your girls, it's all y'all out. Why are you going out with your titties out and your ass out? What you trying to do?
The ass don't have to be out, but titties gonna be sitting up tight and right. Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, here come Chris. I think you might agree with what he said. I really think women is really disrespectful. Why would women jog by you and your girlfriend at a park? Why would you and your girlfriend is hooked up? Like, so he mad that they jogging by him when he got his woman and they looking good.
Nah, okay. Messed up. We can't knock the women from looking good. They look good. They look good. I just hope me and my woman could both say it at the same time.
Now listen. Now I'm an avid person to say, oh, she bad. I say a person bad quick. I love now I don't like women. Let's start there. I don't like women in that aspect. I'm not sexually attracted to women, but I can definitely say a woman is beautiful, and I definitely will. And I'll be like, you see her? That bitch bad. Now, if a nigga start going like, now you trying to play it. Now I know you're a cheater, because you know what? If I'm telling you the bitch is bad and you scared to look, that's because your fucking ass is a liar and a cheater. Let's start there. Nitra Pooh said, if my man wear his gray sweatpants, I'm wearing my sundress and tennis skirt. Oh,
see, tit for tat.
Jeezy, just said Jeezy is wearing gray sweats, thirst trapping for you guys. I just thought it was a regular thing. Now, Jess, he said y'all gonna go together real bad.
I'm matching Jess.
Next year?
I'm gonna match her energy. Jess, can I match your energy?
Because listen, she definitely said that. Let me go back to that comment. That comment said, let me find her comment. Jess' comment said,
beautiful Jess, not just Jess. Beautiful
the beautiful Jess.
Yes. Let's call everybody by their names now.
Let's see. She said, oh, y'all up here typing in this chat. Let's see. Let's see, where did it go? Dang, I can't find it. I was going to do quote unquote. Can't find it right now. Jess, what did you say earlier? Can you put it in the chat? Oh, yeah. Can you say it in the chat, Jess?
Please.
Please.
So I can have my receipts.
Oh, she said, answer my question. Just to answer my question, she said, Jeezy is wearing gray sweatpants, is wearing gray sweatpants, thirst trapping for you guys. I just thought it was a regular thing.
Yeah, that's we know that y'all like that. The women don't want us wearing it. We know that's a thirst trap. That's just what the only ones that's clean. I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes we putting on what we putting on. I mean, why we can't wear sweats? We should be
Listen.
able to see it in any sweat. It shouldn't be just the gray.
No, we can
Let's
see it.
start
In
there.
let me tell you why. I'm gonna tell you because I'm a pecker checker, so I'm gonna help you out.
Don't help me. I don't need no help. Let's start there. I don't need no help knowing how to know. Let's start there.
Well, no, I'm
Say
trying
that
to
to the
tell you
ladies.
because you may say like, oh, well, why they just tripping about the gray? The gray really let us see the print. The print be printing. Okay, but when you got like the darker blacks and the blacks and the darker blues and stuff, it's harder to see the print. Now, if it's there, now if you pack it, I can definitely see it still. But if it's just like, you got it tucked away a certain way, you can't see it. I'm just saying the gray sweatpants is definitely a thirst trap. You definitely want us to look at it. You definitely want us to put you in the group chat. Let's start there. Now, Nitra said it ain't tit for tat. If you got it flaunted, it's because you both know who you belong to. All right. She said, if we're talking, okay, just her exact words. If we're talking, we're married. What you gotta say,
Talk to me. Come talk to me. Come and talk to me, girl.
Come and talk to me. I really want to meet you, girl. Okay. All right. Then we got Chris said, I heard women dress like that at workplaces like McDonald's and Walmart so that they can attract more customers. They don't dress like that at no damn McDonald's and Walmart.
Because I definitely don't even go to McDonald's. It can't attract me. I don't even go in there.
Dang, gray. He said gray, red, black, it don't matter. It does matter because we can tell the difference. We can see. You're not a woman, okay? I'm a pecker checker. I'm telling you that I'm a professional at this. Keep this to the professionals. We can tell with all the gray. You wear black or dark blue, it's kind of harder to tell. But if you put on a red, we might be able to tell depending on how tight they are. Don't let you wear them little skinny little ones. Oh, that's crazy work. Y'all do that on purpose, them tight ass ones.
So do it do something for you, twin? Like
it don't do nothing for me, but it just let me know if they packing or if they not.
So the ones, if you see one that's packing, do you go to? Are you hollering at him or what? What the is it? Does it?
It's if he fine and I'm gonna say so.
How would you be a first approach? Like, would you let him know why?
Is that a 45? Are you happy to see me?
Wow.
Compliments of Tutlo.
Can we come to y'all and say, is it wet? Are you happy to see me?
I'm gonna say it's a river.
Wow. It's the feedback that you give back to the person.
Because listen, dang, you talk about fast ass, but dang, you know how I am. You know how I came at you.
Well, let's start there. What we talk about? How you came at him? Let's talk about it.
Okay, so I was at work, working at the hotel. Right, Lena? Look, Lena about to start laughing. She about to start laughing. Because look, Lena know.
We won't know.
Okay, so let me tell you. Let's talk about it. So I was working at the hotel. I had to put in a work order request, whatever. So we put in a work order request to get our refrigeration fixed in the kitchen. So he came, whatever. But I didn't see him initially when he came. Let me start there. I didn't see him when he came. But when I went in the kitchen, he was on the ladder. But he was on the phone and he was looking in the like whatever the refrigeration. He had some like torch, some shit, whatever. So I walked by and I saw his face and I said, "Oh, hey, boo, hey, how you doing?" First I offered him, did he need anything to drink? Mm-hmm. You need some water? Need some juice, some soda, anything? Then next thing you know, we was talking, we kept going back and forth, we was talking, whatever. Then he was on the phone with his best friend, so his best friend started talking shit, so we all talking shit, whatever. Then he left. He had to come back. Like the next day because he had to have a part. Lena laughing. So he had to come back for a part. Just so happened, who's there? Me. So then we're talking, whatever. And yeah, he said he was single. And I said, you single? I said, yeah.
How you get to say that? What you asking to make him say that?
Because I said, you got a woman or no?
Oh, so you shot your shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said, you got a woman or no? Because I'm going to need that about you.
Need what?
I'm going to need that about you.
So you was straight aggressive.
Yeah.
So can we do that with y'all?
Listen, you can. You can
No,
if you got the right one. If you got the right moves, it's some niggas that could talk you out your draws. It's some niggas that just got it in them. Yeah. So let me tell you what happened. After that, he ended up giving me his number. He gave me his number. And hold on. Let's see. Hey, Van. He gave me his number. And we started talking. So then I would call him up. I would call his job and request him to come out to fix some shit every time. And he'd come fix some stuff, whatever. And then we started talking, and yeah. Mm-hmm.
Was you breaking the shit? It was need to really be fixed.
No, it was shit just wasn't working.
Was it almost not working, and you just said, "Let's get it fixed"?
It was almost not working. It was almost not working. It was working, but almost not working. And so yeah, I just called to send him out.
Sound about right.
Let's send him out. And so it got to the point where I only requested him, and I only wanted him to come. And if it wasn't him, it was a problem. So then what happened was, cause I'm crazy, right? Wait, hold on. D said Brit is a Mac. D, Brit ain't a Mac. She's a damn menace. Look.
Man.
Okay, so I needed him to fix it. He said she was breaking shit. I wasn't breaking shit, Dave. I just made sure that you knew that I needed you to come up there and fix some shit. So we started talking, and yeah, he was fixing shit. He stopped fixing shit at the job and started fixing shit with me. Yeah, let's start there.
Okay. Sounds
and
all right.
It's on the job is sexual harassment. Well, he was a contracted person, so it wasn't sexual harassment because he wanted the harassment. Let's start there.
Yo, Brett.
Hey.
So
what's up, man?
Big G, what's up? So he specialized in plumbing. Like, what's up?
So he was doing he was doing like refrigeration. Like he fixed your refrigeration go out, like the commercial refrigerators and shit. He was fixing it.
He ain't fix your pipes.
Oh no, he fixed my pipes. Yeah, he definitely did. Listen, don't get twisted. What messed me up was I walked in the kitchen. I wasn't expecting to see this fine black ass nigga come up in there. So then I said, "Ooh." And then I told the girls that work for me, I said, "Hey, I'm gonna need y'all to posture up and get the fuck on. Don't come back in this motherfucking kitchen. I'm talking."
Was it ever any pipes being fixed in the kitchen? Let's start there.
Not in the kitchen, in the parking lot.
Wow.
So what pipes are in the parking lot? I'm confused. The sewage?
It was my pipes.
I mean, I knew that. I just want to see if he's gonna specify.
Yeah, she's gonna keep it. Oh, one thing she gonna you ask, she will tell. Let's start there. So Brett, what happened? Why the pipes ain't getting fixed anymore?
Okay,
so let's start there.
So we was we still cool till this day, right? But he had a baby mama. He was kind of conflicted, trying to figure out some stuff, and he wanted to give it a try. And I said, go for it. And
so is there any chance at a round two?
It can, yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted. That's what I was
Yeah, definitely. But because you gotta understand, my family loves him. Like he deal with my mama, my brothers. He deal with everybody. Like he everybody. My kids like him. Like we was rocking like that.
Oh, he meant kids. So
you're a block spinner. You're a block spinner.
Well, I'll spin the block with him.
It's giving, man. It's giving. Yeah.
But he know that already. So
what you
he know that already. I said he know that already though. He know I'll spin the block with him.
Do you got individuals that can never spin a block?
Mm-hmm. A couple of them, because some of them shouldn't even been even there. Ugh.
On the block.
Shouldn't even been on the block. Wasn't even allowed in the neighborhood. Get your ghetto ass up out of this suburbs.
I got a name in mind.
Well, that was the ghetto one. So whatever's in your mind, that's it.
That's the homie.
Let's start there.
I don't
That's the
care.
homie.
Still, don't come on my suburban street, sir. Look, later laughing. Now listen, when I got faded, that's who I called, y'all. I called her to come get me. I said, y'all. I said, girl, help me. Come
That's the
get
one
me.
out here?
Yeah, come get me. But
So
I'm gonna say,
Jeezy,
huh?
I need Jeezy to do me a favor.
What's up?
Y'all got a trip coming up, right? The
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
cabins.
Uh-huh.
I need you to give Diesel an alley oop. He's trying to get that brick.
We tried that. We put them together. Just the connection wasn't connected.
It's going to
Let's see.
connect. Trust me. It's going to connect.
With
No,
Diesel?
Diesel
Yeah.
don't. You gotta understand, Diesel don't talk.
He's a triple OG. He gonna talk.
He don't talk. We was in a vicinity where we could have had a conversation. He does not talk.
Also in the vicinity where he could have fixed our pipes. Let's start there.
Big facts. Big facts.
It's the quietness for me. It's the no no rebuttal. You there, Free?
I'm here. I'm here.
See, Diesel so player, he don't need to talk.
What?
He's so player, he don't need to talk.
Nah, that ain't how it work. That ain't how it work in the real world.
It works in my world all the time.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Now,
Yeah.
listen. Now, Dame, wait, did you finish at the backseat? No, listen, backseat car. Yup.
Wait, who's in the back seat?
We was in the backseat of my car, work truck, all that.
Look at you. You just cuts up, huh?
I do. Listen, you at work? I'm coming up there. Let's go. Let's have a good time.
They need more like you, twin.
Yeah, listen, I'm
They need
gonna
more like
please you. Cause look, I'm gonna please you before the next bitch can. Let's start there.
What if he was a little sweaty? He still could get some? Be honest.
I time it.
Time what?
Like, so if I'm off on that day, I time it. I know what time, like I know what the kind of work he does. He's not really sweating unless the building is sweat. Like, unless unless the AC not working in where he's at. But he's always in AC. Unless the building don't have it. But yeah.
So he couldn't, if it was sweaty, he could have still got you in the work truck.
No, because he wasn't sweaty. I wouldn't have did that. I don't like that.
I'm just saying if.
No, but I don't like that.
Let's make him sweat.
No, he wouldn't have.
So you're not with it. They got some women like that. That's why.
Yeah, I don't like no sweaty shit. I don't like no sweaty shit. So when do he get that next level of what?
There we go.
He was getting it. He was getting it.
You don't sweat?
No, I'm saying not at work. He don't sweat. Especially the time when I would go. I go it before he's like, he's not at work all damn day. Like, I'll do it, like, maybe, like, he probably at his first stop. And I'll just be like, you almost done? Meet me at the McDonald's parking lot. Just over the hill at the light. Take a right. Make a left on Harris Drive.
You out in the public with it.
Yeah, why not?
Shoot, I'm a whole official dignitary. I can't be out here, man.
Well, no, I'm saying that's because it's a way that you do it. We're not doing it where people can see us. Like,
in broad daylight?
They can't see. They wouldn't be able to see.
Oh, y'all got that dark tint.
Yeah, I had a dark tint in my car. I want to ask the host on the panel, do size really matter? It does. I don't want a little ass thing, nothing. Keep that shit to yourself. Oh, D, remember all details. Look, you see, he got quiet. He over here shamed. That's why he over here looking like, oh, he look. I bet you, if I look at my phone, I got a whole bunch of messages talking about, oh my God, why, like, Lena, I be trying to tell him, I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. Now, mind you, he is the ex before the. So he been there for a minute. We've been cool for a minute.
Don't do my boy that.
No, not that one. That wasn't nothing. That was a thing. That wasn't nothing. That wasn't no relationship. That was a thing. See, it's a difference.
It behooves me. It behooves me. I want to use it
Let's
again.
let's
It behooves me the way y'all downplay relationships when it's over.
listen. I gotta hype them up when I'm dealing with them.
So y'all
Let's
be
start
y'all
there.
be gassing. Y'all just say anything when y'all fuck with us.
Gas them up. Gas them up. Hype me up. Hype me up. But in real life, it be
No.
don't. If you don't trust me, try it. Let's start there. Well, here you go. Here you go. Wow. I don't break no one down. So don't lie. Because I've never said nothing bad about you. Let's start there. Mm.
So, Brett,
Huh.
the guy's trying to get at you. How does he come correct?
Like, what you mean? Like, just like you gotta be able to have a conversation. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? First of all,
Oh,
you gotta stimulate my mind. Let's be honest. You gotta stimulate my mind.
oh, so that's why
Ah,
Diesel ain't all the way in the fold yet.
oh my God. Dave, I didn't break him. He broke himself. Let's start there. He thought he had a weak bitch and didn't realize I was a strong bitch. He thought he had a fucking insecure bitch, not realizing I was really that bitch. I dimmed my light for him. Nigga, please. A bitch ain't never had a problem getting no nigga. What? Get out of here. Just because, look, fat bitches unite. Look, just because a bitch is fat, I'm gonna tell you this. Don't mean she got a problem getting no nigga. I ain't never had a problem getting no nigga. Thank you very much. And roster always been nice. Thank you.
Who was
Now, just
Chris?
because I dumb myself down and make you feel like you just him, in reality, I made you. You ain't make me. That's what I tell him.
Hey, who was Chris?
I don't know who Chris is. It doesn't matter if a woman horny and man can be funky and still get some. Hell nah, Chris, that shit gross. Nobody want no funky ass nigga ever. So the thing is, look, you got to be able to stimulate my mind, right? You got to be able to have a conversation. You got to be able to be relatable. You got to be able to really be what you say. Now the problem is that once like you could tell me and I'm gonna believe what you say at first because I have no reason to think you're a liar. But then once I realize that you're not really that nigga, then it kind of like ugh. So then I gotta try to figure out how to get the fuck away. But have a good conversation. Talk to me. Like I'm a very open person. So like I can have a conversation. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, too shy on shit. So if we could have a dialogue, it shouldn't be no problem.
So you said, okay, once a guy proves to you that he ain't him, is he like totally out of the loop?
Yeah.
It
I
ain't too
find a
many
reason. I find a
hymns.
way to. I find a not to the next, like, cause I could wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? I could wait a minute, but it's like more so like I just don't want that person no more. Cause you gotta understand, like I know what good men are. I've had good men in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Define a
And
good man.
huh?
Define a good man.
A provider, someone that is attentive and loving, someone that is just open, being able to kind of feel comfortable talking to, like that's a good man.
All right, let me stop you right there. So why is it this quote unquote good man slash nice guy finished last?
But they
Because
don't. No,
women say they want the good guy, but they go for the absolute opposite.
no, no. So listen, let me tell you what. Because sometimes the good guys aren't really good guys. Sometimes they fool you. Sometimes they fool you.
That's that's a lot of guys. A lot of guys in the beginning going to, not not every guy, but most guys going to perpetrate a little bit to kind of give y'all what y'all want until they get what they want, which is the draws. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Hold on, wait. So Nietzsche said, some niggas be sleep on big girls. Kanye shrugs. Sucks for them. Facts. Like I'm okay with it, but I'm not. Dame said, I'm not saying you had a problem. What I was saying is you was too strong, too independent, and he didn't know how to deal with you. That's all. So the thing is that a lot of nice guys you would think that are nice guys aren't really nice. Like you would think, but what you see, what you get behind closed doors, they're really assholes. Right. And like D said, a lot of them aren't. Like you'll be fooled. You might see somebody, you might think that they really, oh, this person is really a good person. This person is this person that. And they don't be. They really be jacked up people. They really be not worth it.
Okay, so on these various panels,
Mm-hmm.
from what you see, who would you consider good guys?
Good guys. My twin, you, Mel, let's see. Oh, that's from our area. From the other areas might be like one or two, but it's not really like a lot of them aren't really good guys. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them just themselves. A lot of them are assholes, and it's not wrong with being an asshole because some women like asshole as a man. But I like a guy that see. It's a lot of guys that you might think that are assholes, but when you deal with them behind the scenes, they're really good guys. So like when people hear Jeezy talk, they might say, "Oh, woo," but when you meet him in person, you see how he really is. You be like, "Okay, you really a nice person. You really a good person. You really treat your woman right." Woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? I don't know you like that personally, but I know from what you talk about, what you say that okay, no, you're a good guy.
I used to cringe when women will label me a good guy because again, good guys tend to finish last.
Nah, but they don't. They good guys be winning. The real good guys. Now, see, some good guys have some assholes. It's the fake ones. It's a lot of these niggas say, I'm a good guy. I don't know. They really don't be. Listen, Dame, good guy. Like, really nice guy. Take care of his kid. No issue. Really attentive. Really, you know what I'm saying? It just didn't work out for us at that time. You know what I'm saying? So we was able to still be friends, was able to still keep our friendship because it wasn't no bad blood. It was just one of those things that like he wanted to try to make his family work, and I understood that.
Gotcha. You ever been married?
Who, me? Yeah.
Okay.
I was married almost 10 years.
Almost a decade.
Mm-hmm.
And you mind speaking on why didn't it work out?
We was different. We should have never got married. We got married young. And we was so different, we should have never got married. Am I lying, Lena? Never should have got married. Nice guy, right? He a nice guy, but we were so different that it would have never worked. And it didn't. We tried to make it work throughout the years and all that, but it just,
You see yourself getting married again?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I like being married.
Okay.
You know, despite what people may think, I don't want to be outside.
You ain't on that vibe no more? Outside all 2025?
Well, no, I'm outside all 2025, but I'm just not outside like everybody think. I'm not outside like looking for nobody's son. Now, if somebody's son comes along, then he comes along. But I'm just outside. I'm free. Like, you understand, I came from a situation where it was just like a person wanted to keep you in a box. They didn't want you to go nowhere. And that's what we're going to talk about. Yes, you do want to be outside. Here you go. She gets on. Look, this is her. This is my friend. She told me I was rooting for you. She was rooting for my ex-husband. But he, nice guy, but it just wasn't one of those things that we were so different. But no, like, at the end of the day, I tell you, you enjoy being outside. I like being outside. I do, but it's not the kind of outside y'all think. I'm outside like having a good time, being free, not having nobody to tell me what to do, you know what I'm saying? Not telling me who to be around. Like, right, D. Right, D. Men qualifications for good guys are different from women's most of the time. And then look, my friend says, she said, he hurt me with that one. No, facts. Like, it was one of those things that My divorce, it affected everybody else around me. And it wasn't because it was like we was just going at each other. It was a battle. It was just like everybody was so like close. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta understand, me and her been friends since 8th grade. So like our kids grow up together. Our kids, like, you know, kids coming to the house. That we family. So when the divorce came, it's kind of like, oh shit. And everybody didn't know how to take it. Everybody didn't know how to handle it. They didn't know, like, oh, should I still deal with him? No, go talk. If you see him, talk to him, say hi. It ain't no bad blood. It was never that.
So,
Not
hey,
all men will tell you what to do, but I'm just saying it's not even about tell. It's how you say it. It's how you do it. It's like some men want to keep you when they realize the type of person you are. They're trying to keep you in a box and don't want you to go and want you to kind of stay there until they ready to let you out. And I've never really dealt with that kind of situation until the last situation I was in, and that made me be like, I never let nobody kind of put me in that box, kind of dim my light. You know what I'm saying? Dim my light to make you feel better. Because I always been able to be me. I've always been able to be outspoken. I've always been able to be Brit, laughing, joking, talking, say whatever I want to say. But being in that kind of situation, I'll never do that again.
okay. So when you say you got married young, how old were
I
you?
was 21. He was 20.
What's your relationship now?
Well, shit, co-parents. Well, we don't really have to talk. My kids is big. You know what I'm saying? So like, I got a soon to be 17, a soon to be 16, a soon to be 12. Like my kids is big, so they all got cell phones. You don't really got to call me. Talk to them.
I mean, I get that, but I'm saying some people divorce and they
No,
surprisingly,
it wasn't no bad uh divorce. Not at all. He remarried. He got a new wife. I had to act up a couple of times, but we all got it. We all got on the same page.
not you acting up.
Well, yeah, but listen, you gotta know me. I don't bother people. Like if I leave, I don't bother nobody. I don't like it's not my business, but I don't one thing I don't play with is my kids. So if I'm having this conversation, I'm letting her know, like, yo, just don't put your hands on my kids. Don't be disrespectful. I don't care now. I don't care if you yelling at them. If they do something fucked up, yell at them. Just don't touch them. They got a daddy, have their daddy touch them. You know what I'm saying? And just don't make them feel uncomfortable. Well, we had a couple of incidents where my kids wasn't thought about when they was coming over there, and I'm dropping them off for the summer and all this other stuff. Then I gotta go and spend all this money and do all this other shit. Then when I'm saying stuff and people want to feel some type of way, so then now I gotta pop off. And it got to the point, and that was because I didn't realize she didn't know that we were divorced. He never told her because he didn't want to marry her at the time. So then one day we was having a conversation, and she was like, "Yeah, because you won't divorce him." I looked, I said, bitch, what you mean I won't divorce him? We've been divorced for 2 years. And after that, me and her been cool. She oh, happy Mother's Day, woo, because and she made him marry her. You know what I'm saying? So that was the thing. He was using me as a lot of men do this. A lot of men will make their ex look like they still want them to make their current feel a certain way or whatever. But after she really sat down, we're too grown to be going back and forth. She's older than me anyway, so you're too grown to be going back and forth. Bitch, I don't want him. I divorced him. We've been divorced for 2 years. What are you talking about? So then after that, she was just all like, oh, he lied. It ain't me.
Wow. That's wild.
I'm the last person. And I don't bother him. I don't get in their business. He'd call me if they fight. He used to call me when they was fighting. I used to be like, look, don't get me in that. That's your wife. Y'all work it out. Don't call me with it.
You know what? I got somebody I work that tells me their ex-husband does the same thing.
Yeah. Don't
But the
call me
thing
with
is, when you've been married to somebody for so long, like your ex spouse becomes like your go-to person for a lot of things.
that. Right.
It's weird.
Dame said women try to do the same thing, control you. They do. Right. Right, Lena. We all family now. We all family now at this point. We all family. Is he happier without you? How does that feel? Do you want him back? Do you regret abusing him? Abusing who? What are you talking about? You know, I ain't abused nobody. And it's who's happy? My ex-husband. My ex-husband's remarried. Hopefully he's happy with his wife that he remarried. I feel happy for him. Because I'm doing me. We ain't got no issues. Listen, I didn't even know I was ratting on him, D. That was the crazy part. I didn't even know I was ratting on the man. Until when she had came in me, was like, you won't even marry. I mean, you won't even divorce him. I'm like, bitch, what are you talking about? And that's exactly how the exchange went. Because she got mad, she was going off, and I'm like, bitch. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, you're fucking stupid. And then she's like, no, you won't fucking even divorce. I'm like, bitch, what are you talking about? We've been divorced for 2 years. Look up your shit. That bitch pulled up the phone. I'm telling her where to go, where to look it up. There we go. She realized that motherfucker was lying. I ratted on him. My bad.
Did she apologize?
Yeah, she apologized. Yeah, she apologized because it wasn't me, but that's just because he was making her feel that way. He was making her feel like I was still one of them because he was probably doing other shit that he wasn't doing. Ain't that the same shit? Some shit. Now listen, that is some shit, but it ain't my problem. I didn't know that he was lying until she started coming at me. She was yelling at me. Me and this lady about to fight. I'm not fighting with this lady.
So she felt comfortable being with somebody that was, in her mind, legally married.
Right. Because they had been together for a couple of years.
What's your thoughts on that?
Oh, wait. Because Dame, we know who do they homework. Let me tell y'all a story. You want to hear a story, man? Let me tell you a story. So when me and Dame started talking, whatever, we was watching a game. Was we watching the Super Bowl, Dame? What was that? He came to my house to watch Super Bowl, but my kids was going, I don't know if it was Super Bowl, I don't know what game it was, but my kids was going with my sister-in-law, and what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about, you know? And so what happened was,
hey, Brett, what's up? Hey, if y'all got a wrench, go ahead and unblock homie.
Unblock who?
Mr. You know. Or not block him or mute him, something.
Oh.
These rat emojis or whatever they got going on.
Okay, it was the Super Bowl. So Dane came to my house to watch Super Bowl. So my sister-in-law was supposed to let me know. She had the girl. She was supposed to let me know. Yeah, he was a nice guy. Listen, just because he was a nice guy, but he still was doing shit he wasn't supposed to do. That ain't my business. Hey, Joe. How you doing? So what happened was my kids were with my sister-in-law. They wasn't supposed to come back. She was supposed to call me and let me know when they were coming back because I don't let people just be around my kids. So what happened was she didn't call and tell me, and all of a sudden my kids started walking in the house. So he was on the couch watching the game, and first the oldest one walk in, and she kind of go like, because mind you, at this point they'd never seen me with nobody but my ex-husband, so they kind of looking like, "Fuck is going on?" Then next thing you know, my my youngest daughter walk in, and she said, "Who is this?" Then my middle daughter walk in, and she go, "What's going on?" So he introduced himself, whatever, woo woo, and then he ended up leaving. Before he left, I got my mama coming. Then my sister-in-law didn't call there. So now my brothers and my family, everybody come to the house. And Ari, my youngest one, pocket checked him, started touching his pockets. How much money you got? Till this day, that's his favorite. Till this day, that's his favorite. Nah, hell no. So then what happened was I ended up doing a background check. I had to do a background check on him then because I wasn't expecting him to be like, you know what I'm saying, to meet my kids. That wasn't the plan. So I did a whole background check on him. And then when I told him I did it on him, listen. He said I'm good. He said I know my business. I ran it down to him, and ever since then we've been cool. No problem.
Hold on, you did a background check.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not just skip over that.
Mm-hmm.
So you did your own personal background check, or you like paid for a service?
So I used to work for an attorney, So like you get friends with private investigators and stuff.
Wow.
And then I used to do a lot of work, so I know how to do a lot of stuff.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's what y'all be doing?
that's what I do. I definitely do a background check.
Okay. Interesting.
Look, but what you not gonna do in cancer season, Miss Libra, is talk about us cancers. That's what you're not gonna. I'm not gonna let you do that because I needed to know. I needed to know who he was. So look, here he go. The plot thickens. Dang, you already knew. He listen. I did a background check. I was look. By the time I got done, I didn't told him his baby mama name, her where she live at, where she work at. I didn't all his information just so you know. We don't play them games.
Credit report and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy work.
Joe, I haven't checked yours yet because I only run background checks on my prospects. D said, look, uh, D said I run background checks as well. See, I love the women's. I can't stand them. So yeah, you don't run background checks?
Never had. That's not. I never heard of a homeboy doing that. I never heard of any man getting a
Running background
background
check?
check done. That's a woman thing.
No, definitely yes. And damn, that was not nosy as fuck. It was just I needed to know. We need to get that shit out the way. You at this point. But it was cool. Like his background was good. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like he had no record or nothing. It wasn't like he was just no weirdo.
That's
But I
wild.
needed to know. But like I think you should do a background check. See, look, here he go. You want everybody to run a background check on you. Joe, I'm gonna run a background check on you, okay? What am I gonna find? Damn, you didn't need you know where my whole damn family stay at. You could call my brothers right now. Call my mama right now. Boy, stop. Call my kids right now. Yeah, I'm gonna do one on you, Joe. Since you want me to, I'm gonna do one on you.
You say you work at a law firm, right?
No, I said I used to.
But you still got connections.
Mm-hmm.
I had them draft up a demand letter.
Oh, I could do that myself.
I need some of that bread back from Joe. We could settle out of court.
That's so you can settle out of court. How you
Yeah, I
listen?
need that. I need that demand letter.
I don't think you want to do. Y'all was gambling.
We can run them back.
Oh, Joe, you heard him. You can run it back. Joe, he said you could run it back because he want to do a demand letter, but y'all can run it back because he want his money back, player.
All in this time.
All in. Ooh-wee. Where Jeezy at when you need him? Right now. Never did. I wanted that. Just ask. No, I'm gonna do that for you though, Joe. Just so you'll know, so you'll feel special. I want you to feel special as well. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But like, so listen, most women, well, you have your kids are with your wife, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we surely will, Van. And what's all in, Van? Oh, here we go. Big money talk. I'm sorry, let me be quiet. That's big money talk.
Nah, the Spurt channel. Go ahead.
He said
Man,
he said we surely will, Van. And what's all in, Van?
I mean, he could define it. I mean, he said he can't do the 10K. So what you want to do? 8, 9K? 7? Am I muted?
Nope, I hear you. He said 8, 9K, Joe, you could do that. I need a background check on my baby mama. I may have some more of my money she had to give me back. Oh no. You don't feel special enough, so I'm gonna do it for you so you can really feel special. But Joe, he said 8-9K is okay. That's all in. You want to do 8 or 9K? Now y'all gonna do like 3 rounds?
We can do whatever.
That's big money talk. Well, for the big monies, my Cash App is going across the screen because I'm trying to get a new desktop computer. I'm trying to give me a new computer for my platform. You know what I'm saying? If you guys want to support the support, Cash App going across the screen. There you go, D. You don't want it, Joe. Dave, I'm trying to help him. Joe, Van said 8-9K, okay? What we doing? Big money or little money?
Joseph, he enjoying that money. He ain't trying to lose it.
Look, D, becoming too rich because I'm not. Look, I'm just hosting this because this is the rich people talk. AK, no, I can't afford that man move right now. So what can you afford, Joe? What can you do, Joe? You did it, Joe. You did it.
Nah, we gonna live, man. We gonna take the price down. Something friendly. We
What,
ain't gonna
2,000, 3,000?
Something friendly. Whatever is a friendly, respectful range where if somebody takes a loss, it's not gonna kill them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Me and Joe locked in, so we don't need to be breaking banks.
Yeah, because y'all got money. My money low to the floor right now. Windstar took my spoil. I can't stand you. Nobody told you to go up to the Windstar Hotel Casino. That's what you wasn't supposed to do.
Oh, you took the winners you got from me and lost it, bro. Could have just bet me back, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. Y'all could just did go back. Y'all both keep on sharing the money.
He was feeling lucky.
Thought he look, I don't gamble. I'm too can't do it. Look, and I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I went to the casino with somebody and they was giving me money, but I don't gamble, so I put $5 in the machine and I just kept on pocketing the rest of the money and I just kept on sitting there with the same $5 in the machine because baby, by the time I got done, I had $900. I was sitting there like, what happened to the money? I lost it. Oh, here, come on, keep playing. Same $5.
Real talk.
Cause baby, how you know what I can do with that?
Real talk. So is Joe pulling up to the cabins?
Yeah, Joe gonna be at the cabin.
Who? Give me a rundown.
What is it?
Who pulling up?
Joe, Peachy, Mel, Jeezy, D's, Stone, I don't know who else. It might be a couple more people, but I can't remember.
Okay.
Oh, Dan Yeezy. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a vibe. We're gonna see how it goes. This is gonna be my first time out there, so we'll see.
And that's the second Jeezy crypto gang link up, right?
Yeah. You going to the next one?
We'll see.
Make sure the invite is extended.
Yeah, I don't want to be just a third wheel and pop up unannounced, uninvited.
Not a third. No, it's never like that. It's never a third wheel. Never. Play off of $20 after that. I'm out. Look, I'm not playing even that. Listen, I don't like gambling. I'm not. You know what it is, and I think Vegas messed me up because I lived in Vegas for so long that I seen people lose everything from gambling and drinking. Because at Vegas, you just put the money in the machine. You don't even really have to gamble, and they're gonna bring you free drinks all day. Then you see people lose their rent, lose everything just gambling. Yeah, no, that's never been my cup of tea.
So,
look, Nitra Poo definitely gonna be a vibe. Definitely gonna act up. I'm gonna act up, but not like that. I'm gonna act up with the homies.
Cap.
Oh, I ain't got nobody.
You ain't gotta have nobody.
Yeah. I ain't got nobody's son. I ain't got nobody's son to go to the cabin with.
You doing a roommate or you got your own spot?
I got my own spot. I'm excited too. Joe said, never do I ever drink and gamble. That's a no. Facts. Like Vegas, they get you like that. Dave said I work too hard to give up my bread. I can't even do it. I'm so more like, how do I get myself out of this situation? I'm not gonna gamble. But I don't know how far the casino gonna be, but I'm not gonna gamble. I'm not big on that. I don't like that. I like the party though. I like dancing and music. And I'm only a social drinker. So I only drink when I'm out. But I don't drink like I don't drink regular. You know what I'm saying? So when they be drinking, I drink water or I'm drinking like some juice. I don't even drink soda, so I'm not even a big drinker like that.
So
You bunking with your home girl.
D, I thought we were sharing a room.
D, Van said y'all sharing a room. Exclusive. I gamble every day. I'm a black man in LA. I can't stand you, Dame.
Hey, Dame. I be in LA week after the 4th of July.
My birthday week?
Yeah. You in LA?
No, I'm in Houston. You know what though? Dame, I just thought about it. I gotta go to Vegas in the next week or two. I gotta talk to you behind the scenes.
Hey, Dame, I need to know the nice spots in LA.
Oh, dang, give me the nice spots to give the Van. Look, D, that room gonna be the party room. Facts. Joe said I kind of work hard, but I try to take calculated risk and add to my increments. Look, I can't do it. He said, okay. It got some good places.
Yeah, I've been there before, but I got some people with me this time. They trying to hit the spots.
You going with the fellas?
Family.
Okay.
Cousins and
Like it's a guy's trip?
Nah, it's a mix.
Okay.
Kind of like what y'all got going on with the cabins.
Okay, that's cool. Depending on what area y'all live in, it's gonna be a lot of good food places. That's what I miss. That's what I miss back home is the food. Now the food out here, like the Mexican food, I don't like Tex-Mex. Tex-Mex is but go to Cali and get some real Mexican food. Now I don't know if it's gonna be the same since they over there with ICE trying to take all our good Mexican.
They said, what am I trying to do?
Yeah.
I mean, just a nice spot. I mean, whatever's lit, whatever's the happening, night spots, lounges, whatever. We try and get into all that.
He said, Lil Dante's going to start calling me your other woman again. You better stop it.
He could do that.
Oh. Look, Van, you a little player, ain't you? You're a little charmer.
I'm chilling.
You a little charmer. Okay, look, y'all gotta say you gotta watch them chocolate drops.
I'm chilling.
You gotta watch the chocolate drops, y'all.
D will tell you. D, tell her I'm chilling.
You chilling?
She'll put in the comments.
Watch the chocolate drop, y'all. Let me tell you, they be the main ones over there being all charismatic and stuff.
You just labeled me a good guy. Now you going back on that? No,
you're still a good guy, but you still come on now. It's good guys that got some game.
I could be a player and a good guy.
Yeah,
that goes together.
Yeah, there's a lot of them do.
I ain't know that. I ain't know that.
Mm-hmm.
I thought players got a negative connotation behind that.
Okay, he gonna give me a list and I'll just give it to you. You heard me?
Yeah, I heard you.
You being messy.
Hey, matter of fact, I might need you to lock me in with him direct.
Okay. I got you. You being messy tonight, man?
What's up? What's up, Sam?
Where you see Sam? I don't see Sam. Oh, he just came. Van chilling. Oh, not Sam's over here come out the blue. Van chilling. Not you ain't been in the chat in how long and now you talk about Van chilling. It's the disrespect for me. So listen, you guys, next Monday, guess what we got? Minister Society. Please do your homework. Let's talk about it. That was a request from the fellas. They said that they tired of these lovey-dovey love movies and they want to talk about some men stuff. So we gonna do Minister Society, not while drinking your juice in the hood, just regular Minister Society. And I'll get that thumbnail out tonight for next week. Tomorrow, your girl's gonna go live, and you know what I got an itch to talk about? Relationships.
What's the itch? Give us a sneak preview.
So, I've been watching like social media a lot and seeing a lot of these different like little, like I guess they're giving like different scenarios, different skits and different stuff. But how do you feel? Like, I just want to know, like, how do you feel about? Shout out to Oda. I can't stand it. Like, how do people feel about like dating and being exclusive? So, like, some people feel like just because you're dating somebody, then that's means that you're being exclusive. So, just understanding the difference of it, because I feel like if I'm dating, I'm free to do what I want.
Okay. When you gonna have that discussion?
We're gonna have that discussion tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow at 7:30, because why we here and we on Brit. And remember, every day at 1 p.m. Crypto Jeezy goes live. Wednesdays and Fridays at 8 p.m. Peachy Blanco goes live. Let's support the gang. Oso D about to come out with her channel soon. We got Mel, when we can get him to get this food film. Listen, Mel y'all gotta understand, Mel be eating. He be going some places, some good places. Also, what else? Shout out to Van. Van is always a supporter, always doing this big one. Today, the hottest promoter of YouTube. She must be busy, but Daniese, y'all make sure y'all always shout her out because she does a hell of a job and she supports, and the support be supporting. Also, Nitra Poo, I appreciate you. No, you're not sitting that one out because we need to talk about that. Dating versus exclusive relationship. Right, Sams. That's what we're talking about. Also, what else? I got the movie for next week. I'm trying to get my subscribers up. So you guys, please make sure you guys share it out. Like, share, and subscribe. Let your people know. Look, we come over here. This is a chill spot. No drama, no nothing. Have a good time and have good conversation with some great people. Also, let's see. Okay, I'm blocked. Who blocked you? What are you talking about? Chris, I think you're tripping right now. Because who said you blocked? You're not blocked. You in here.
Hey, also, you want to get your viewership up?
Yes. So I'm trying to get my views up, you guys. So please make sure you guys.
I got you.
Huh?
I got you.
Oh, thanks.
So this is how we're going to get your viewership up. You know how Mel hijacked the Peach talk?
Yeah.
We're going to turn this to Brit and Van talk.
Okay, let's go.
So once they see my name attached to it, the views going up.
Let's go.
The subscribers go up. Everything goes up.
Nah, we got this. We're gonna do that. Okay, the Brit and Vans. All right, hey, FDZ, what it do? Thank you for coming. Okay, let me hit you up.
D says she rusty.
I'm a little. Yeah, I don't know where Will's at. He must be asleep. He be up on that. I'm rusty. Love on my perspectives. No, it's not. Listen, let me tell you why. Because watching these YouTube people and watching these like social media influencers and then just watching everyday like conversations on TikTok and stuff, I just be like, am I tripping, or is it's still a difference? It's still like if I'm dating somebody, there's no real like exclusiveness. So I don't have to kind of worry about nothing else. I'm dating, I'm testing out my waters. But if I'm exclusively with somebody, that's just me and one other person. So then that's a different kind of situation. But we're gonna see. I know I'm not the only one that feel this way, but it's just I've been seeing a lot of crazy stuff. And then just talk about some other relationship topics that I've been like running around, and I'm like show y'all some clips and stuff tomorrow, just because people be tripping.
I got my perspective, but I'll
You
save it. I'll
we
save
save
it.
it. You gonna be here tomorrow, okay?
I'm gonna try to for sure.
Okay, tomorrow at 7:30. Van, it's the Brit and Van show. I'm gonna need your picture so I can do a thumbnail with the Brit and Van's show.
Like want my picture. Let me
We go.
see. Let me see. Let me see. Um, you gotta keep talking. I'm just looking for a photo.
Okay. Yeah, no, listen, but for real, share me out, like, share, and subscribe. Like, I really appreciate everybody coming in and supporting. Like, I know this is like a little turtle race and the numbers are gonna get there, but the content gonna keep on coming every week because that's what we're doing. We getting it out. And I got some good stuff in the works. I got some great interviews in the works. I got some real, like, let me tell y'all something. When I say that I didn't the past couple of weeks, I didn't kind of got linked up with some real good people. Like, I'm excited about what's to come. And when I say it's gonna blow your mind when you see those interviews, because listen, crazy work. Also, give me like another week. I got it. I'm gonna show you guys a clip, and what we're gonna start doing is on one of the days I'm gonna pick my producer had he has a documentary about his sister who was married to a serial killer in Vegas. So he's gonna come talk to us about it. But then also I'm gonna show you guys the clip, the movie clip, and then what we're gonna start doing is we're gonna like probably watch five or six of the clips each. It's gonna be episodes, so 5 or 6 of the clips, and we're gonna talk about it. And then at the end of the clips, guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna get to talk about her being married to the sister who was married to the serial killer and his cousin. So this is gonna be bomb. I can't wait. I think this shit is gonna be fire. And so, but next week, that's what I'm gonna try to work on getting that squared away where I can bring him up. We could talk about the series, and then we can show the clip, the premiere clip, and then we'll get ready to start showing the clips. And we're gonna show them. We're gonna do a live, show you guys the clips, and then we're gonna discuss it and talk about it because I think that is so interesting. Just to even, I can imagine being married to a serial killer. So just imagine like how many questions we're gonna have, and at the end of everything, we get to ask those questions. So I think that's gonna be hot. Yeah, the comments was for you, Van. So he said Javier Century said is good. That's one of the Mexican food, killer shrimp. Oh yeah, he know about that. Yeah, but just
Hey,
text Dane.
I
Send it to
appreciate
me.
the restaurant. I appreciate the restaurant, but I'm talking about more of a,
Going out,
yeah, yeah. But I
and
take
then
all that too.
and I got people out there too. So I'll see what they tell me. But Dane, just send me the go out spots.
You know Dame in real life?
Yeah, that's mine.
Oh, that's okay. I
That's
said
who.
how I saw
That's
how
who
you smiled.
that's who we was talking about earlier.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
the pipe fixer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay.
Pipe fixer. That's my people. So do Atlanta got better food than California? Now listen, I lived in Atlanta for 3.5 years, and Atlanta got some good food, but it's not like I wasn't impressed. Like I'm mad because being in the South, you think you're gonna really get some really good soul food, and I just haven't found no really good soul food restaurants. That's just, I don't know, it's crazy. But yeah, y'all get ready for next week for that so I can get that set up for us. And then what else? What else? I got a couple things. Look, I got something. I've been working, y'all. So that's why I'm trying to get my new computer. Let's start there. Get a new computer because the laptop ain't gonna be working. I need to be able to move and get my stuff and groove. And so I got to make this happen. So I'm going to definitely be working on that because the content going to be coming out. And then after that, I do have another person that we're going to be interviewing. She's an OnlyFans model. So fellas, make sure you guys come, get you guys' questions together. Make sure they're respectful. You know what I'm saying? Like, but still you could ask, but let's make sure we do. Let's make sure we do it. We're going to get some
You hear me?
questions for her. Huh?
My StreamYard is StreamYard. Make sure you
Oh.
can still hear me.
Oh, and Jess is out there too. Jess in Cali too.
Okay.
He said
She in the
California.
chat? I can't see the chat right.
Okay. It says California is a melting pot. We have a variety of food. And then just says, damn right, Dame. And then I know Louisiana next door, but it's just I haven't even been.
Hey, Jess and Dame, y'all trying to pop out?
Just Van and his crew gonna be out there the week
I'll be
after
out there. I'll be out there the 11th through the 13th. So we're
the
trying to go
11th to
out.
the 13th. So
We're
he's trying to go hang out, go out to the club and go eat some food and all that stuff. So if y'all want to pop out, how about this? Pop out, give me your I'll give you guys his Instagram, and then y'all can holler at him behind the scenes.
Jess said, "What does pop out, man?"
Pop out mean go out to the club. Go out to the club. Only if Britta's going to. Listen, I'm not gonna be there, Jess. No, but Jess, we gotta talk. We gotta link up. We gotta link up for real. So, but I'm not gonna be there. I'm trying to go to.
I don't know if news is out there.
I
D
might.
said there's news out there. I don't know.
Said what?
D. She asked if news was out there.
No, news is in Northern Cali. Yeah, she's in Northern Cali.
I ain't know she was in Cali at all.
Yeah, she's in Northern Cali. We got Well,
I don't know. I don't know where none of y'all at.
Well, I'm in Houston, but I'm from Long Beach. I'm being Long Beach area. You know that Southern Cal, Jess. But yeah, news is in Northern Cali. Then we are from. Oh yeah, look, but dang, they can't even go over there off of Manchester Normandy to the damn Louisiana Chicken. They can't go there at night for sure. Don't wear no colors. Be neutral. You heard me?
Yeah, I've been to LA. I've been to LA before. I'm aware.
Okay, I'm just
no red and blue.
Yeah, just leave that shit alone. Look, I be trying to remind people, just leave that shit alone. But no, for real, no, that Louisiana Chicken is fire. But don't go there at night, and in the daytime, go there and don't look nobody in the eye. That part. Now, dang, you from that area, so you be like, cool. You might see somebody you went to school with. Right. You go there, you be popping up there because you from that area. I know, V. That's why I'm trying to get you to go to Cali with me. Ooh, did we go to Cali? Acting up. We gonna act up. But okay, y'all, I appreciate y'all coming tonight, spending time with me. Remember, I'll be back tomorrow at 7:30. We're going to talk about these relationships. Let's talk about them. Let's talk about us being adults and being able to have adult conversations and being able to agree to disagree respectfully. Also, remember, every day at 1 p.m., Crypto GZ goes live. Wednesdays and Fridays, Peachy Blanco at 8 p.m. Yeah, don't look nobody in the eye. Oh, fine men on Venice Beach. Girl. No, I haven't been to the Marathon Burger, so I want to go there. Yeah, you got to take me. Jess, it's going down. So everybody just remember, like, share, and subscribe. Please share this out. Please get the information. Like I said, next week, I'm going to be coming up with some good stuff, and I'm going to have the interview with the producer, Mr. Jahi Allah himself, to go over his sister married the serial killer series. So we're gonna go over that and watch the trailer, and then we're gonna go. Deidre Pooh, we going. We gotta go to Cali. Fly out. Be out there for a few days. Act up. See somebody, son. Yes. And then come back. We need to do that. We'll figure out. I'm gonna talk to y'all. Oh, and then if you smoke, it's dispensaries all over the place. Let's start there though. For the ones that smoke the real blow. Also, thank you guys for coming out tonight. I appreciate you guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.